company has a strange rule. Employees must spend 8 hours every day in this secret room, pushing a millstone. Even when their legs tremble from exhaustion, they dare not slack off in the slightest. Why was he inexplicably locked in here? Just then the screen on the wall suddenly lit up. The system notified him he must push the millstone 50 times today, or he would be fired. The man was actually quite happy when he heard this. He had long wanted to leave this terrible company, but his colleague next door warned him, it's best to obediently complete the task, otherwise the consequences would be unimaginable. He refused to believe his 200-pound weight couldn't even move a millstone, yet it still didn't move. As the allotted time was about to end, the man mustered all his strength, and finally managed to push the millstone, but it wasn't over yet. He had to rotate it a full 50 times to complete the task. However, as a reward for the first rotation, the system gave him a special glass of wine. The sheer sense of ceremony greatly encouraged the man. The man buried himself in his work, and pushed it 100 times in one go. Thus he received double rations, while those who failed were severely punished, their screams echoing in the air, often keeping the man awake at night. The next morning, the man wanted to ask his neighbor for details, but the neighbor told him, we're not friends, but competitors. He also kindly warned the man. Soon the steel door slowly opened, revealing pitch-black darkness inside. The man cautiously stepped in. Suddenly the lights flashed on. Before he could react, water began spraying, followed by a bar of soap tossed at him. Turns out the reward for 150 was a shower. This pleasantly surprised the man. If 150 rotations brought a reward, the man was so excited he didn't sleep all night. Finally the reward arrived, but when he opened the box, he was instantly stunned. In the future world, the poor only need to toil like donkeys, pulling the millstone for 8 hours every day, to earn a single piece of vanilla-flavored bread. Though no one knows why the company demands this, the poor still willingly. A custom pen engraved with his name. He was instantly furious. In this cell, a damn pen was utterly useless. He cursed himself wildly. All that effort wasted, but because he was too loud, everyone in the surrounding cells heard. They angrily lashed out at him. Originally, everyone could just grind at a relaxed pace, then pulling the millstone relentlessly like a beast. Whenever he felt close to breaking, he reminded himself, his child shouldn't grow up without a father.
Joe, in successfully accomplishing the designated quota?
Indeed, human potential is unlocked under pressure, but during a break, those who once stayed in their comfort zone lived easy, but now, forced into this race, they had no choice but to join. Truthfully, the man had long grown sick of this life. The only reason he pushed so hard was to escape sooner and see his family again, but this place felt like a bottomless cage with no end. Then, finally, a turning point came. While lying down to rest, he accidentally noticed a name carved into the wooden posterisk asterisk. Then there must be a weakness somewhere. He searched every corner of the room, but aside from solid concrete walls, there was nothing. Desperate, he sat on the millstone, then noticed something odd about the wall. Upon closer inspection, he found a faint circular crack near the floor, a blind spot for the cameras. Alex must have escaped through here, but he had no tools to work with, until he remembered the pen. The pen confiscated, all his effort wasted. The voice assistant informed him, though his escape failed, the company admired his courage, and would not punish him. But his neighbor wasn't so lucky. For revealing Alex's secret, guards stormed his cell, and broke his legs. A co-worker agreed in theory, yes, but the system could evolve. It might quickly patch this loophole. The man thought, no matter what, we have to try. So he immediately explained his plan to everyone. The next day, after finishing his 50 rotations, the man relaxed, waiting for shift's end. But 5 minutes before closing, the AI suddenly announced a new rule asterisk. Today's top performer would be freed immediately. The man begged everyone to stay calm, but the only response was the sound of grinding. The man attacked. 2.5 years of rage exploded. He tore into the guard like a beast, but the others didn't stop him. They just watched and laughed, their grins unnaturally wide. Suddenly, his eyes flew open. It was all a VR interview simulation. Though it felt like 2.5 years, only 1 real hour had passed. He didn't realize this was just another mill. This is the real world. The only way to survive? Never stop working. The moment you try to breathe, countless chains drag you forward.